we had Professor Hiroyuki Hino. That's a guy who discovered Goldenberg in this country, by the way, while he was working at IMF. So we brought him in as Prime Minister's economic advisor in the Grand Coalition. And with the Japanese, one of the studies they did was how to give Turkana people water. They discovered Turkana has so much water that can be translocated all the way to Wajir. In fact, part of the oil people think is oil in Turkana is actually water.
It's actually water.
It is so much, and it is clean and fresh. Yes, underground water. Yes, let me tell you what the problem is. The problem in this country has been something called state capture. You remember we are talking about Safaricom here, and I've said this over and over again. When Safaricom was started, the elites of the time who gave the license to Vodafone or Vodacom, what did they do? Apart from being paid what was called a finder's fee, they had shares warehoused for them on what is called free carry basis in a company called Mobitelea.
Yeah, the Mobitelea.
Yes? Do you remember professors talked about IPPs that were not discontinued by Kibaki? Do you know why they were not discontinued? The first IPP was Ibra Africa, which was generating power somewhere, we call Mbakazi, but near the junction of Donholm there.
Yes, yes.
Yes? The sponsor was Union Fenosa of Spain. But curiously, the pension fund of KPLC invested, plus other people. Now, how do you create an arm's length relationship between the buyer of the power and the producer? Who is left to protect the public interest when the employees of Kenya Power and their leadership are shareholders in the IPP? They can't negotiate the most competitive tariff for the consumers. And that was the reason why that diesel plant kept on burning and burning, even when we had enough power from hydro and the rest. These are the problems we have in this country. State capture, where business decisions are made by bureaucrats who, instead of looking after the public interest, they are looking at their personal interest.
Right.
2001, when I was at then it was called Electricity Regulatory Board, we traveled to South Africa. South Africa had 10,000 megawatts of excess power.
Excess power.
And by that time, they were supplying the entire South African power pool, which included Namibia, Angola, and the other countries around it. And we wanted to do a transmission line up to Nairobi.
Because from
South Africa, so that we create a major, African power pool. Today, they are rationing power.
South Africa.
Because of state capture. Because of state capture. Because Zuma and ANC, forgot. In South Africa, the problem with South Africa, which you also see in our neighboring country here, Tanzania and Angola, are these so-called freedom parties.
Yes.
They are confused. They don't know where the party ends, where the government begins. They don't know. So in South Africa, if you want to be a CEO of ESCOM, you have to go through ANC. It's not that you have gone and done an interview. No, the ANC Central Management Committee has to approve you to be the CEO of ESCOM. Now, when you have a political party run by the likes of Malema, people who have never run a business, who are just good at making noise and shouting, whom do you think they'll choose to run ESCOM? Yes, I want to leave Kenyans with a simple comparison. Our SGR, Mombasa, Nairobi, and the SGR, Katrina, Rabat, Casablanca, Marrakesh in Morocco. Our SGR cost us $5 billion. That is what we paid for it.
Which is not electrical.
Yes, and we're seeking
diesel, it is not electric.
We were seeking $1 billion to electrify it.
The one in Morocco, which cost $5 billion, 430 kilometers, has French technology by Alstom, Spanish technology by CAF, and South Korean technology by Hyundai Rotem. It is a high-speed train that travels at 350 kilometers an hour. So Kenyans should know what state capture is doing to them.
Exactly.
Just by comparing those two projects.
Right.
Thank you.